they didn't care about my needs, my concerns, my goals, and how unique those needs and challenges were and are. So that changed something in me, and that was one of the things that made me realize that I needed to advocate for myself and others.
Hi, my name is Carmen and the channel is MANO Beyond Cancer. This is a space dedicated to all cancer survivors from around the world. In here, we share our experiences and we learn about this life after cancer.
Hello everyone, today we are with Mila Ogalla. She is from Spain and she's going to tell us a little bit about her. Hi Mila. So the first question, who are you? What are you passionate about right now? And what is your favorite food?
Okay, so my name is Mila. I'm a young adult with a lead cancer experience, and I'm an advocate from Spain too. My favorite food will be any shape or form of potato, and maybe Neapolitan pizza, margarita. I'm really passionate about music, practicing yoga, going for long walks, and I also love baking and using as an excuse discovering new coffee places. Yeah, I'm deeply passionate about improving cancer care for adolescents and young adults, to summarize.
How was to have cancer in Spain?
It was very challenging and isolating, especially as a young adult. But it happened when COVID hit. So it was even, I'm going to say worse. I've got no idea if that's even possible. But yeah, there was no representation at all about younger population living with and beyond cancer. And the strict restrictions, not being able to see my friends, visiting my family. No one could be with me in the room while I was receiving the IV treatment. So my mom will stay on the waiting room for the whole day, and I was there like by myself with other patients that were around 80 to 85 years old. And I felt completely alone. They didn't care about my needs, my concerns, my goals, and how unique those needs and challenges were and are. So that changed something in me, and that was one of the things that made me realize that I needed to advocate for myself and others.
Do you know many people with a lead cancer experience, and how can you describe them in one word?
Now I can say that I do, but it wasn't until a year ago when I met others in Romania with Youth Cancer Europe. So now I'm part of an incredible community, also with ties with Adolescent Cancers Europe, and I'm surrounded by the most brilliant and amazing professionals and souls, honestly. The most compassionate and bold people that I have ever met. So I think I will use bold to describe who we are and how we are and how we act.
Do you have a side effect that actually you like about having cancer or about the treatments?
I didn't at all. I must admit that I didn't. And I'm also allergic to my IV treatment, so that didn't help at all. But one thing that it gave me, the whole journey and the diagnosis, was clarity and a purpose. It also brought me now a safe space and a community. And I have the best group of friends now. And yeah, I'm determined to help others and improve cancer care and research. So I think it gave me that clarity.
What is the stupidest thing or dumbest thing someone have ever told you about having cancer?
Oh, you're so strong. You're such a fighter. I've got no idea how you're handling it. I wouldn't be able. And I'm like, no, no, you're completely wrong. And my response was, and it is, that it wasn't a choice. It's not something that we choose. I didn't decide to go through this. I'm not a fighter.
What changes would you like to see in your community that will support people with a lead cancer experience?
really a healthcare system that reflects the unique needs and challenges for adolescents and young adults, not being dismissed because our age, which is often the case. We know that cancer is rising on younger populations, but at the same time, we're not seeing any changes yet. So we need a care that doesn't stop when the treatment is done or the diagnosis is given. That includes mental health support, long-term follow-up, fertility preservation, and quality of life. And our health and health in general should be seen as an investment, not as a cost. And we are the future. So I would like to see that just a healthcare system that protects us.
Could you tell me one thing that you were like this before having cancer and that you are like this after having cancer?
I am determined, yeah. And I'm driven to change how we talk about cancer and care for cancer patients, making the word cancer less scary. I'm passionate, I'm sensible. I would like to say that my humor is witty. And I'm definitely a Swiftie. So that didn't change at all and won't ever change.
Thank you, Mila, for the interview. It was amazing.
Thank you so much for having me and for finally getting to know each other a little bit more.
Do you like this video? Well, give us a thumbs up and share it with others. And thank you for watching all the video. Thank you. Bye bye.